And now, The View from Washington, an explanation of U.S. policy.
Violent attacks on houses of worship are increasing around the world, turning sacred and peaceful spaces into unimaginable sites of bloodshed, said Tony Perkins, chair of the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom, or USCIRF, at a hearing in Washington. Mr. Perkins pointed to massacres directed at worshipers of multiple faiths. He noted that cemeteries, monasteries, and community centers sacred to religious communities have also been targeted.
Gravestones of Jewish people have been defaced with swastikas. Buddhist educational centers have been bulldozed. Crosses have been torched. No faith is immune.
USCIRF Vice Chair Gail Manchin also warned of more insidious tactics aimed at religious groups.
For example, in May this year, Iranian intelligence agents changed the locks to a 100-year-old Assyrian Presbyterian church in Tabriz, Iran, and removed the cross from the building. Although the cross was eventually restored, the congregation is still not permitted to worship in this church.
At the UN in September, President Trump announced the U.S. will dedicate an additional $25 million to protect religious sites and relics. The funding will help rebuild areas that have been attacked by the enemies of religious liberty, said U.S. Ambassador for International Religious Freedom, Sam Brownback.
We hope that these funds will also be used to help communities learn best practices to protecting people of faith as they worship.
We also hope by doing so, Ambassador Brownback said, we can usher in a new time of respect for people of all faiths all over the world.
That was The View from Washington, an explanation of U.S. policy.